Have you ever noticed how some people control their environment without saying a word? They don't shout or beg. They simply withdraw. Suddenly, the energy shifts. People chase, question, and feel. Now imagine if you did the same, stopped reacting immediately, chose silence over automatic responses, retreat over explosion. What would happen? When you stop being emotionally, physically, or psychologically available, the world panics. People are used to controlling you through your reactions, but when you withdraw, the game changes. Carl Jung said, "What irritates us about others reveals our own wounds." When you become inaccessible, who gets desperate? Who tries to provoke you? Their reaction exposes their manipulation. You've been giving pieces of yourself to please others, to keep peace, to avoid losing people who were never truly yours. Every forced yes, every instant reply, drains your energy. At the end of the day, what's left? Exhaustion, emptiness, because you're too available for those who don't deserve your silence. This isn't about abandoning the world, it's about choosing yourself. Jung called it individuation, becoming whole, authentic. It starts when you realize silence is stronger than 1,000 arguments. Withdrawal, when intentional, is power. How long will you let others control your emotions? How long will you react like a puppet when they poke your wounds? Cut the strings. Become a mystery. When you stop being available, everything changes. You've been conditioned to believe your worth lies in accessibility. But here's the truth. Over-availability is a prison. It makes you predictable, and predictability turns you into a tool. People use you as an emotional emergency button, pressing for attention, then shelving you. You think being present for others means they'll be present for you. It doesn't. Jung warned about the persona, the mask you wear to be loved, saying "I'm fine" when you're suffocating, replying instantly when exhausted, explaining yourself as if you owe the world. The more you center others, the more you vanish from your own life. Constant availability is self-abandonment. It's seeking approval, fearing rejection, clinging to how others see you. But the price? Your peace, your energy, wasted on those who don't value it. Those who demand your availability don't want you. They want what you provide. Validation, comfort, distraction. Set a boundary and watch their irritation reveal their intent. You're not changing. You're ceasing to be useful. Here's the cruel irony. The more available you are, the less you're valued. Abundance breeds contempt. No one respects what they don't earn. So ask, who deserves your time? Your silence? Your absence? Jung's concept of psychic energy explains why. Your mind isn't a machine, it's a finite resource. Every reaction, every pointless debate drains you. Guard your energy like your life depends on it. Because manipulators sense when you're depleted. They prey on reactivity. Identify your triggers. What makes you lose center? Those are your energy leaks. Fix them. Not to become cold, but selective. Jung's breakthrough: when you conserve energy, you shatter others' projections. Your unavailability forces them to face their own emptiness. That's why they panic. The friend who only calls in crisis, the partner who needs saving, they're not relating to you, but to the role you play. You agree out of fear, of disappointment, abandonment. Manipulation thrives in guilt's silence. You feel obligated to be available, to help, to understand, even as it destroys you. The manipulator doesn't control you. They rely on your predictable reactions. But when you stop, the game collapses. Say no, respond with silence. Withdraw without explanation. Their projections crumble. Their mask slips. Your absence forces them to confront themselves. and not everyone can handle that. Your silence reveals their noise. Jung wrote, "Enlightenment comes by making darkness conscious." Withdrawal exposes the shadows of those who used you as escape. Are you ready for the fallout? To be misunderstood, rejected, attacked for protecting yourself? The silence post-rupture is where power is born. Modern life is noise, everyone shouting to prove a point. But strategic silence, its presence amplified. Jung saw silence as fertile ground. Observation reveals patterns, emotional loops, manipulation. Notice how people panic when you don't respond? It's not about missing you, it's about losing narrative control. Your silence changes the rules. True silence isn't voicelessness, it's energy mastery, refusing to be dragged into battles that aren't yours. Individuation requires distancing. Only in silence can you hear yourself. But expect backlash. You'll be called cold, arrogant, because depth terrifies those who wanted your utility. Maturity means speaking selectively. Every word is energy. Not everyone deserves your truth. Silence isn't retreat, it's sovereignty. The language of those who need no validation. It forces others to face their own noise. Your absence is the explanation. Those threatened by it reveal their dependence on your chaos. But the deepest silence rebuilds you. It's not about disturbing others, it's reconnecting to yourself. A space free from demands, where you reclaim your essence. Awareness without action is self-deception. Stop saying yes when you mean no. Stop replying to toxicity. Leave empty conversations. Emotional discipline is key. Conscious unavailability isn't cruelty, it's sovereignty. Not any time for anyone. Control your energy, time, peace. Start small, pause before reacting. Exit pointless debates. Turn off your phone. Say, "Not today." No justifications needed. Your absence speaks louder than excuses. Jung knew individuation requires sacred isolation, not loneliness, wholeness. Rebuilding your identity beyond others' gaze. Test your growth. Who flees when you're reserved? Who provokes when you're calm? Who accuses you of changing when you set boundaries? Their resistance proves your freedom. Unavailability feels unnatural at first. Guilt whispers you're selfish, but you've been conditioned to put yourself last. Discomfort means you're breaking chains. Saying no to the world is saying yes to yourself. Withdrawing from toxicity affirms your peace. False bonds. Unexplained silence earns respect, even if only from few. Not everyone can handle this version of you. Your absence exposes their wounds. They relied on your chaos for control. The rupture will hurt, loneliness will echo, but it's not loss, it's liberation. What awaits on the other side? Rebirth. When you stop being available, silence arrives first, heavy, uneasy. You'll doubt, am I too harsh? But soon it purifies. Solitude follows. Not emptiness, but fullness. The strength of no longer betraying yourself. Clarity replaces confusion. Peace replaces anxiety. Jung said individuation demands distancing from the collective. You're not fleeing, you're returning. No longer a reactor, but a creator. Shaping reality from within. Those unsettled by your absence never wanted you, just your role. Losing them is freedom. You'll find yourself. Distance from places, reconnect with essence. Misunderstood? Good, respect follows. Unavailable, 需要, rare, valuable. This is rebirth. No more crumbs, mind games, or hollow affection. Only what resonates with your truth. If this resonates, you're ready. Love means nothing if you abandon yourself. True self-love is choosing you, even if it costs loneliness. So ask, are you ready to be hated for your freedom? To pay the price of authenticity? If this stirred you, comment, I choose my peace. The journey isn't easy, but it's yours. Watch the next video. It's crucial. The path ahead? Unavailable. Unshakable. Free.